Hey everyone, I am Melody from Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It, and you're probably getting so sick of seeing the hauls. This is today's haul. You saw the last haul, and let's talk about this basket real fast. A lot of my paste tomatoes are coming in. I mean, this is what you would use if you wanted to make tomato paste, and I wanted a lot of cherry tomatoes, and they're in there. And I absolutely love my Mr. Stripeys, which is almost like aroma tomato. I mean, again, that one has a big crack in it because we got a storm here last night, something fierce, and now it's 110 degrees, so you will get cracking on your tomatoes. I used my other box of tomatoes. Now I think I'm going to start working on maybe a batch of paste. I never really made paste before, so I don't know. I have to look into that. And I am going to do a recipe on marinated cherry tomatoes. It could be any flavor for fresh eating. And yeah, I really am so swamped. Like, my cabbage has to be pulled. Literally pulled out of the garden. I'm running out of freezer room, and I don't know if it's going to be possible, but I want to see if I can get the percentage of these tomatoes in freezer Ziploc bags, the regular tomatoes, and I just don't know if I can actually fit it. So this is a harvest with a little bit of other news in there. Yeah, this came down together, so they're green, so they'll go on the windowsill. But I am really concerned because I don't have the time to be processing any more tomatoes right now. I saw everyone's comments on the way that I was doing it in the beginning, freezer bagging. I've been doing that, plus I've been cooking some tomatoes, and I just don't think, even with freezer box, big one downstairs. This is a freezer right here that's full. Other freezer downstairs. I don't know. I'm going to have to see what I can do and try to get these tomatoes in freezer bags because I can't deal with it. Could you imagine saying, like, I can't deal with it? Yeah, I honestly can't. I have to really hoot and holler about these black cherry tomatoes. If you've never had these before, these are just excellent. Let me find a better ripe one. They're like a good mouthful of a tomato. They're delicious. I would highly recommend them. And my Mr. Stripeys. These are San Marzano tomatoes. So, I mean, the list just goes on. And if I don't get to these quickly, they are going to spoil. And I have to cut that crack off. You can see the other part of the tomato. Here's another one that cracked from the rain we got last night. So yeah, just a little venting and a little bit of, showing my haul again today. And it is literally 110 degrees outside. I just can't. Let alone, I would be making the kitchen pretty hot if I was to start cooking these off. I do have the water bath canner up there, so I don't know. I'm so undecided because it's so hot. There's so many tomatoes. I'm not sure if I can fit them in my freezer. I would love to, so I can deal with tomatoes later. I just don't know if I can make it into the freezer. So, yeah. Cross your fingers and hope that I can make these fit into freezer bags and make them fit in that one freezer downstairs, because that would so take a lot off of my mind and my plate. And the ones that are green I will put on the windowsill. I have some big monstrous ones outside that are not even green or any color whatsoever. It's so hot that it seems like it's cooking the tomato. So, and I have just a ton of other things to do, like harvesting my cabbage. So wish me luck, lots of prayers that I can hopefully fit these in Ziploc baggies. If not, I am going to be, I guess, slaving over the hot stove I don't know. So that's where I'm at. That's this haul. This is just easier for me to put it all right here because the door, not that door, but the door right there is where the garden is. So I tend to just plop everything right here. So nonetheless, definitely get yourself some black cherry tomatoes. Lots of prayers I can get this in a baggie to freeze. And yeah, that's about all I got for you today. I'm literally dumbfounded on the amount of tomatoes that I just keep getting. I am blessed. I do know that. The storms had a free-for-all with my plants, and I would have never have thought I would have gotten this many tomatoes, but you know how it goes when everything comes in, other things get neglected, and this has been a big chore of picking tomatoes twice a day, literally. So if I would have just been in Shed Wars, in case you don't know what Shed Wars is, it's to teach people how to grow food. If I would have just based Shed Wars this year off of my tomatoes alone, it's a dead ringer. But yeah, so I have to get busy, and I'm just going to walk down and see what I can move out of the freezer, see if I can fit any more, and if not, then I'm just going to have to start doing something with them, which may be putting X's in the bottom. In case you don't know what that is, you take a tomato, you mark an X on the bottom of it, put it in boiling water, and the skin will come off, and then you can start processing. So wish me lots of luck. And yeah, just absolutely insanely busy here. And my things that I planted for fall are ready to go in the bed, and I don't have a free bed still. So love yous all. See you in the next video. I hope you liked my little rant, I guess it is, or me venting. But it's a good trouble to have. I do know that. So I will see y'all on the next video. Subscribe, like, share, and I hope that you have a cool, blessed day. Bye-bye.